Hello. No, frick, I didn't actually open anything. At least I have the chat set up. No, it's on top chat. Fixed. Ooh, wait, those dimensions look off. Fixed itself. Okay, we're good. Ooh, new games. Old Skies. That seems pretty neat. Getting temporarily sidetracked. Oh, yeah. I saw that before. That's a wish list right there. Anyway. Installed. Tartarus Key. Gosh, I am suddenly starving. Maybe this is a bad time to start stream. Vertical reach. Okay, still check that this is all working. Oh, I can move this entire thing over here now. Oh, still not used to having second stream. Is this chat set up right though? Let me see. This means the only participant. I mean, that looks right. I don't think it would let me just stream or like open a chat to a stream that's dead. That would make any sense. Since nobody's here, actually, I can just double check real quick. Well, in theory, nobody is here. Where thing? Oh, there we go. Lump. Nope. That. And nope. Yep. That. This. And this. And that. And not that. Does this match up? Yeah, that's the same URL. Okay, we're good. I can close this. Cool, cool. Technical difficulties aside, might notice new webcam. No special effects for once. I don't know if I'll keep it that way. I kind of like the special filters and things because they're fun. Also, sometimes I just don't want to like get dressed up or anything. I kind of half-assed it today anyway, so whatever. Not that it matters too much. All right, let's see. Is that working? No, that is not picking up the game. I think I switched it to another game. Properties. Yeah. I was gonna stream SpongeBob Patrick game, but I did not because Pixie was streaming actually. It didn't look like she was streaming on my stuff, but she actually was. Thanks. This camera costs $30 or something like that. Let's see. Where did I leave off? 315, 321. Slot 1 and 3 are the same. Okay. One downside of this camera, it's like $30 and it's from a company that's over in San Francisco that I had never heard of before called EasyCam. They do business stuff, so it's all like very business focused, which is why they don't really have like that much of a like market footprint. So I was like, okay, whatever. It was a really great deal. Camera looks great, but it is a camera with a built-in microphone, and You know, like over the years, I've come to this like feeling that like the built-in microphones are just like such an extra unnecessary thing because they're always crap. Like, you're never gonna actually use that microphone. I don't know anybody who uses the built-in microphone except on their laptop for work stuff. Like, built-in microphone on webcam is just such a waste. And then it immediately messed up my microphone setup because for some reason it set all the other microphones to 0 volume. I do not know why. Those are for emergencies? Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, let me change this over on the other screen. I can read that chat better. Yeah, there we go. She's busy right now. I'll check in later. Yeah. It was an easy fix, but it was also like I plug it in and then my microphone stops working. I plugged it in during a work chat too and my microphone stopped working, but it doesn't actually say that it stopped working because it's just lowered the volume, right? So like everything looks fine. It's all looks fine. It looks like it selected the easy cam and I'm like, oh, okay, that's the problem. And I switch it over and there's still no audio and I'm like, did it just break my stuff? But unplugging it undoes that, which is like, why would unplugging it cause the volume to go back to normal or fix the issue? This is a weird one. I wonder if they did that on purpose to like screw over people using competitor technology or something like that. Or maybe Logitech did. I could see Logitech doing that. Like, oh wow, you didn't get our new C920 that we've been making for the past decade? Well then, screw you, no microphone. How are you feeling, Alex? Not lightheaded, dizzy? Hey, I'm not the person who started her night pumped full of poison. Surprising, apart from smelling like vomit and really needing a stiff drink. I think I'm okay. Better than Detective Torres, anyway. Is she okay? I mean, really okay? Best as I can tell. It's driving me crazy not to have any of my equipment here. I don't think I trust anything back in that clinic you found me in. Still, I'm glad you're here. Stethoscopes and tongue depressors aside. It makes me feel better to have a doctor around. Haha, really? It's hard to feel like I'm being useful with you running around the place for us. You know, I never did care for those escape room things. This just clinches it. Never actually been to one of those. My sister's kids took me to one for my 40th. You know, I have 3 degrees and that place made me feel like an idiot. Picture it, me, down on my hands and knees, trying to figure out how to use a rubber duck to decode a message in Morse code. Turns out you were supposed to use the duck to unlock the coffin, which was behind the phone booth, to get to the xylophone, and use that as the decoder. Wow, that's, a lot. Nothing compared to everything you've told me about this place. You see why I'm happy you're the one solving the puzzles? Well, so far I haven't hit anything like that, knock on wood. But when we get out of here, I'll still buy you that drink. Sweetheart, when we get out of here, I'm buying all of us the whole damn bar. I like that character, she's nice. Where's Charles? He's looking for a particular book. I won't get in the way. I forgot what my plan was. So we did this. We did part of the upstairs. I think there's still more to do up there. I did get another key, right? Okay, so we got the lion key, which we used once, and the peacock key, which we haven't used yet. Let's see. Oh, I forgot what the key was. Let's see if I can trigger that again. Fug. I think it was Q. I think I was supposed to hit Q. I'm gonna run all the way back down here and then try. Oh, dang, I better not like miss out on the secret ending or something because of that. Definitely this is where we came from originally. That's a solved area. And this area is pretty solved too, I think. Is there something at the end of the doorway? Oh, there's a lion door here. Yeah, it did that. The closet. Whoa. What? That's weird. Did I do this? I don't know if I did this. Although the door looks like it's been opened. Oh, maybe I opened it from the second floor. That makes sense. Peacock. And that was this one with the constellation. Okay, yeah, the constellation was the last one that we did. It's coming back to me. So constellation, got the peacock key, used the lion key to get back downstairs. Also the poison. Saved Ruth with the antidote. Missing painting there. And this all wraps around that way. Maybe this entire area is actually solved then. This hallway seems long. Shouldn't I be able to see the door by now? Oh, here we go. Okay, this is new. Okay, something is definitely not right here. Taurus? Hey, Taurus? I think I'm kind of freaking out a little. I'm lost in awe. I know how that sounds, but I can't find my way out. Haha. Well, what? Are you alone? Huh? I mean, there's nobody else here. Are you scared? Yes, I'm scared. Why does your voice sound so... Alex. Oh, what? Taurus? Oh no. Oh, okay. Wait, what? I just randomly turned around. I didn't realize... Like, I had already turned around once before, I think, and it didn't do anything. Vision accomplished. Alex. Hey, Alex, you there? Torres! Thank God. Hey, when I buzz you on this thing, you need to answer okay? I haven't heard from you, and I was worried. I mean, I thought, just answer me next time, damn it. We were just talking. When I couldn't... We just had an entire conversation. And you were being really freaking weird, too. What was that about? What are you talking about? I've been trying to... Just like a minute ago, I called you because I was lost, and you laughed at me, and you were... I don't appreciate being teased right now, okay? Alex, that didn't happen. What? No, but I talked to you. I know I did. At least I thought it was you. But whoever I was talking to is acting really... Are you okay, Alex? Yeah, yeah, I'm okay, I'm fine. I guess I must have, never mind, everything's fine. Look, I don't blame you for getting spooked. This whole place is strange. I wouldn't be surprised if these old walls crossed some wires in that radio. Just take it easy and watch your back. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, I forgot. This door is the one that I haven't opened yet. Fuck. Locked in. Wait, what's that? Another person to save. Oh, don't stand there gawking. You're trapped here now, so might as well make yourself comfortable. Thank you? Are you really just sitting here? Are you okay? I was. Have you been here the whole time? Couldn't you hear us downstairs? Oh, you've definitely made yourself known. It was positively peaceful until then. Peaceful with some sort of giant metal death device around your neck? I mean, I assume that's what that is. Oh, but it's okay. Let me... No, thank you. In fact, I'd prefer if you left. Maybe you could jump down. Excuse me? I require no assistance. I can also say it in French, Italian, and Spanish if that would drill it in. Do please leave me alone. Hey, listen, buddy. No, it's a stressful situation for everyone. Deep breaths, Alex. I'm moving past it. Alex, is that you up there? Are you talking to someone? Yeah, some guy. Extremely rude. He says he doesn't want any help and wants me to leave him alone. And I want a cup of coffee and a pepperoni pizza. We're all suffering. Bring him down here. That might take a second. The door locked behind me. And he's got a scary metal contraption around his neck. In keeping with the theme of the night, I assume it's lethal. That or a terrible fashion statement. Of course he does. Well, I don't care if he wants you to leave him alone. We can't afford privacy in here. He's got to tell us anything he knows. Okay. Hey, the least you can do is tell me who you are. If I must. I am William Jones III. You've heard of me. No. But, I'm Alex. Alex Young. The first. So, William, you've got a death machine attached to you? Yes, I woke up with this cumbersome thing on. And people tell me I have tendency for drama. Well, so far, every room has had some sort of trick to it. Puzzle. If we can solve the puzzle, you'll be safe. Probably. I see. So far, I have a really good track record. I just need to figure out what the puzzle is, and I'll stop you right there, young lady. No, thank you. What? Look, you don't need to be scared. I won't let anything happen to you. If we work together, we can figure this out, I promise. Yes, very touching. My heart is sufficiently warmed. However, togetherness and friendship isn't going to get us out of here. We literally cannot all leave this place alive. But what? How do you... Oh, I know. I didn't think they'd actually go through with it. But why am I surprised? What can you expect from a group willing to call themselves the Tartarus Society? Ooh, we're getting lore. Pretentious asses. I must have been drunk when I agreed to join. I even know your precious puzzle. They left me a note after all. But I'm not interested in dancing around for their amusement. All I need to do is wait until morning. The rest of you can sort yourselves out. Excuse me? Did you say you know who put you here? What was in the note? And what do you mean about morning? Oh, do please stop flailing around. If you must know, the note said to drink my favorite cocktail and relax. Be sure and mix it just right. You only deserve the best after all, and if you make a mistake, that new accessory you're wearing will top you off. What does that mean? With one final explosive ingredient. Oh, guess it got answered by the rest of the sentence. Well, screw them and their fancy bloody club. When I get out of here, I'm going to sue them into the bloody grave. Wait. A cocktail? That's it? I can do that. I was a bartender for a while. Of course you were. Well, if you insist on going through with this charade, you can count me out. Do whatever you please. You might have noticed we don't even have electricity to run the bar appliances. So unless you were also an electrician in that colorful, oh so quirky past of yours, do please leave me be. I may not be an electrician, but every room I've encountered so far has had a solution. Even if it's not obvious, I'm sure I can figure this out. Look, just do whatever you want, alright? It doesn't matter. Just leave me alone. I like this character. Snooty asshole characters are fun. Is the power back? I'm working on it. Well, work harder. I am quite stressed and extremely parched. Honestly, youths. Okay. Fire. Nice and warm. It'd be cozy if not for, you know, everything. Turn off the light, I guess. Oh, that's nice. Well, this is fancy. Bunch of rich old guys knocking it back at a bar of some sort. Wait, is that William? And what's that on the floor behind everyone? Ah, I thought this place looked familiar. Excuse me. My word, they recreated the whole bar. A year back, I hit some milestone, a net worth of several billion. I'm worth more now, of course. Past a certain point, it's hard to keep track. Sure, totally get it. Regardless, my friends and I got together to celebrate my business savvy. Ha! We drank the place dry, every shelf. We even slummed it and had a pint of beer. Imagine! How could you not notice they modeled this place after that bar? To be fair, I was quite drunk. The memories of that night are foggy. Besides, why would I ever expect to see a bar from the middle of London? What I had only been to once. Replicated. Ugh. And now I'm remembering. That's the night I had that argument with Herringworth. Looks like he got the last word in after all. A nasty old goat. Oh? What is this? Both recipe cards added to inventory. Recipe cards? They must have slipped off the counter. They're covered in notes. Useful, I hope. Let's see. Flower power, 2 times gin, 1 times water, a dash of black currant cordial to taste. Note, good for when you've got a meeting later in the day. Refreshing but not too strong. Oh, warming drop. Whiskey, cordial of choice, high quality coffee. Note, if anyone asks for a gumshoe, all you have to do is swap the amounts of coffee and whiskey and make sure the drink is served piping hot. Okay. Simple and clean. Kingdom's Hearts reference! Can I screenshot this? I need to send this to Wonder. Hold on, this is important. Kingdom Hearts reference. There we go. Make sure the customer is not allergic to pineapple before adding. Yes, I'm talking to you, Kevin. Lazy morning. Whiskey, water, cordial of choice. If there's no cordial, an equivalent amount or equivalent flavor of liqueur is a perfect substitute. Liqueur. Warming drop. Gumshoe. Okay, so we have 4 different recipes. We have a keypad. We have mixer. Haven't got any drinks to mix. Yep. Water filter, no power, can't turn it on. And a coffee maker. Can't use a coffee maker. Right. Oh, is this a... This is the top floor, like, balcony. So you can see Torres down there. That's kind of cool. Let's see. Oh, a vase. A nice looking plant. Nothing with the books. Nothing with these. Just looking for interactables now. Nothing with that. Perhaps it has to do with this. Okay, so... Painting of this room, put some off, set the rug all crumpled up. Aha! Hey, just like in the painting, art saves the day. Ooh, fire panel puzzle. Okay. Let's see, I'm gonna stare at this without the tooltip over it. We got the reds, got the yellows. Where's the connection points? Are they the yellows or the reds? Hmm. Usually it has to go from point A to point B. Perhaps it's this. And then maybe it needs to go to that. And this. Oh, little green light. What was the zoom in? I forget what the zoom in was. Z. Z for zoom. Okay. So we need the green light. Okay, that turns that off. This connects it. And that connects it. I think this, even though it doesn't have a yellow cap, that connects to this, maybe? Interesting. All I did was flip this around. Do these have direction as well? I can't tell if it's a bug or if it's just like quirky. Okay, so then that would be that to that. Okay, this has to be, it could be this. It should be that to this. And then that would be that to this. To be that to... No, that doesn't make any sense. Let's zoom in a little bit more. This is a weird one. Because that went green for a second when I rotated this panel and I had these in a specific alignment. But the alignment didn't really like add up. It didn't look like it was like going from point A to point B. It looked like something else. Oh, I disconnected something. We're fine. Okay. Oh, are we fine? It is not happy. Try alt-tabbing out of that. What did I disconnect? Okay. Well, there's a mouse in the middle of the screen now. Okay. See if we can alt-tab back in. Nope, there's the mouse. Great. There's a solution for this. Try relaunching. Well... I have multiple USB hubs set up in some sort of jerry-rigged nonsense in order to provide a very specific KVM setup so I can swap around my stuff with my work laptops and things. It also means that a lot of that's exposed, though, easy to, like, knock around. Yeah, it's that one. Yeah, twitchy. Okay, so this worked like this. What? Okay. It might be the brass to the... brass to the brass. But then... didn't like that though. Wait. So this somehow connects something to that. and that, but not this. Yeah, like it likes that. Can I move this? No, I cannot move this. It's also got a little bit of delay to when it lights up. This might be a brute force puzzle. Wait, that unset those. Okay, so it likes it like this. But then, what? Why though? Like, all it's changed is that this is connected to that. Or next to that, rather. And this isn't lit up though, so it can't be that. That's the solution. What if like that? I mean, because then those aren't connected. But I mean, like, this isn't connected either. Wait, it like that? It likes this. Why does it like this? This is bizarre. Okay, that blocks that. And then does this need to go down to this and to this? If that's the case, then that needs to be like that. This needs to be like that. And now it's like this. There we go. Okay. It did make sense, but it was like kind of weird. So it was the two at the top need to connect down to each of their sides respectively, but not to all of them. So there was nothing distinguishing those two as special. They were literally the same model as the other ones. It was just kind of their positioning, I guess. Did you see that? Almost took off my hand. William? Well, at least we're out of the Dark Ages and into the age of electricity again. Good job, I suppose. Though I keep telling you, it's pointless. You know, for someone who wanted me to leave him alone, you're sure following me around a lot. Look, if you're going through with this, can you blame me for supervising? You're playing with fire, with my life, young lady. Well, thanks to your supervision, the power is back. We'll have your drink and be out of that device in no time. Confident, are we? You remind me a little of myself when I was younger. Just don't get too cocky. In my experience, that's exactly when the universe decides to turn on you. Well, I plan to keep being a problem for it, until it stops being a coward and kills me. Next stop, Drinksville. Okay. What is your favorite drink? Okay, you don't know the name of your cocktail or what goes in it? How about the key code for the drinks cabinet? Any ideas? I thought you were my knight in shining armor in this scenario. Why are you asking me to think for you? Wow, sorry for trying to save your life. It's been a long night. I just want this all to be over. Okay, so they don't remember their drink at all? Good for when you've got a meeting later in the day. Refreshing but not too strong. Gumshoe. Swap the amounts of coffee and whiskey. Oh yeah, let me save right now. Elixir, water, coffee. We'll need the liquor. Is it over here? Nothing there. This glass cover has a grid etched into the surface. It must mean something, but what? It's the combination for the safe. Okay. Okay. Well, okay, if that corresponds to the dial's number, or the keypad, what distinguishes each individual thing? Can it be the number? Is there like a 1, 2, 3, 4? There's no 1. And there's several 2s. There's only 1 4. There's 2 3s. What could it be? What did the puzzle designer have in mind for this? Let's see. There's no way to get a positive on like just one of them too, so I can't really guess it that way. Like to see like what the input would be. Hey Nasarian! Playing more Tartarus Key. Also don't have crazy stuff on my webcam for once, but I might change that. We'll see. Let's see. Trying to figure out a combination for a save. This could be a keypad. Thanks. This camera was like 30 bucks, and I was already complaining earlier about like the issues it was giving me where it like disabled my microphone after I plugged it in because it turned all the other microphones on the PC that weren't that webcam microphone to 0 volume. And it took me like 10 minutes to figure that out. But whatever. I'm not really sure about what to do with this puzzle. There's got to be a 1, a 2, and a 3. Maybe it means the beginning. Well, the arrow's pointing upward. I think I'm being yelled at through the door. 1 second. Never mind. False alarm. Okay. This puzzle is too galaxy brain for me. could be the shape of these. I mean, these three have unique shapes. Well, this one's also unique. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 unique shapes, but 4 could be used. I mean, that looks like a 2, but that could be a 2. It's definitely a T. That could be 3. I could try each combination of these 5. Yeah, 5. Oh, there's also a 0. 0 isn't represented in that grid. 0 could be one of the inputs, though. This is so weird. Actually, let me do this methodically. Okay, so I did 3, 6, 8, this. I'm gonna try 3. Oh no, I'm doing this wrong. It's totally backwards. Okay. So 3, 6, 9, 6, 7, 7, 6, 3, 7, 6, 9. Nice. 3, 7, 9, 6. Okay. 3, 9, 7. Yep. Anybody have any ideas before I continue to brute force this code? Because there's a lot of potential combinations and this could take a while. Let's see, 6, 9, 7. Up. I did 6, 3, 9, 7. Very lost, yeah, same. Okay. That is the... No, there's still this. Okay, then... Wait, no, that was right. I think I skipped a combination. What if I just looked this up online? Would anyone think lesser of me? Let's look back at this again. What if Pixie watches the VOD? Oh! Hi, Pixie. Wow, literally summoned.
Ah, a fellow enthusiast.
Okay, Google. Alright. Let's see. Do you have any ideas, Pixie? I don't know what to do with this. This puzzle. This totally corresponds to a keypad, but there's only 9 here, and there's 10 numbers on a keypad, and there's more yellow than... I can get a better look this way. There's more yellow period thingy, caps. Like if it's the number of yellow caps, then there's multiple duplicates of that. If it's the shape of the wires, I mean, there's 5 yeah, 5 that are the same. They're unmovable now. They were rotated into place. There was previously, so this was a wire puzzle that got solved. And now the solution of the wire puzzle needs to be used to solve the safe opening. If that makes sense. And I am lost as to what this could possibly mean for a combination. Orientation is definitely the arrow. Yeah, right? The puzzles in this game are very weird sometimes. Let's see if there's another clue around here. Oh, a journal. It's that book William was reading. Looks like a journal. Oh wow, it's scathing. These were his friends? Geez, I kind of feel sorry for him. Probably a little cranky too. Even if he has a, what does this say? Wow, that is some creative profanity. Ooh, journal. Are you? It's right, it was right there. This is totally related to the same puzzle. 4 numbers are needed total. Okay, weird cover, but these symbols look familiar. Journal William was reading. He was happily drinking gumshoe after gumshoe like some commoner. A night to remember. Honestly celebrating 5 billion. It's like watching a monkey dance after being thrown a banana. Wow. Okay. So that's definitely the center one. That looks like a 2, but these are symbols. Looks like this order, perhaps. This. That's definitely one of them too. Maybe I can open it while I'm here. Yes. Okay, there we go. So you need to combine the symbols. Like if I combine this top one, I can't point at it. The top middle with the bottom right, then I get the second symbol. But then what does that mean? I can't input 2 numbers. On the keypad, that would be a 2 and a 9, which would be an 11. And I can't just put 2, 9. Top right middle is third symbol. Top right middle. Alright, the 3 more symbols. Let's look at that, because I can't open it inside that view. What did those mean? I want to like zoom in on this, but I can't. Oh. Yeah, I can't zoom in on this. But it looks like this plus this. This. Yeah. And this is combinations. It looks like arrow pointing this way. So this plus... Oh, yeah, this plus this equals this. But... I mean, could very easily combine these for that, but that's going to give me combinations of, like, numbers rather than, like, 4 numbers. That'll give me, like, 8 numbers, at least. So, what does that mean? Let's look at this again. Number pairs. Yeah. So I get the number pairs, then I'll have 8 numbers. I need to input 4 numbers. So what do I do with the number pairs? There's gotta be some additional step there. I can't just like add them together. If I add them together, then I would end up with numbers that are greater than 10. Four symbols make 4 numbers. Well, yeah. First one is 0. Let me see if I follow. First one's 0. This one is 4. Wait, let me see here. So the first one, that would be 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1, 4, and 8. What? Zero, 4, 2, 3. I'm gonna be so impressed if this is it. Okay. What if it's the number of parts required to form them? Oh. 2, 3. It's 2. 3, 4, 2, 3. No, 9, 4, 2, 3. 9, 4, 2, 3. Okay. Let's see. No dice. I feel like you're onto something though. Simple. I've done that with a few of the puzzles, like rushing through it. Yeah, squares that combine the symbols. Okay. Oh, is it look at them and then combine the... Take symbol 1, then made up of the top left, middle left, and bottom middle, right? Yeah, that's right. Then do you count up their yellow caps? Is that it? Overlay all the symbols from those tiles, like the example at the bottom of the one. Oh! Then they form into numbers. Oh, that's so clever. Okay. Cool. Oh, you're so smart. Okay, so that's the case, then that is... First one is 5. So it's 5 and then 4 and then 5, 4, 2, 5, 4, 2, and oh, the last one's that. Okay, 5, 4, 2. That can't. Is that a 3 backwards? No, that's a 3 forwards. I'm dumb. Okay. 5, 4, 2, 3. Yeah. Yeah, you were so close without even before you explained it all. That's so cool. Thank you. I would have been lost on that for a while, honestly. Or try to brute force a like 10 number keypad thing. Okay, what do we have here? Whiskey, rum, and apple schnapps. Might as well grab it all. Who knows what I'll need? Same. We've got a couple of empties too. Apple cordial and filtered water. Cordial bottle's no good to me, but the water bottle might come in handy. I'll take it just in case. Okay, so The gumshoe I think is what we need. It was on one of these. Was it this one? This one. If anyone asks for a gumshoe, all you have to do is swap the amounts of coffee and whiskey and make sure the drink is served piping hot. So, 1 whiskey, 2 coffee, and a cordial of choice. The cordial's missing. Apple liqueur, bottle of rum, whiskey. What is a cordial? I don't really drink that much. Looking that up. Can be used to describe a distilled spirit, often synonymous with liqueur that's sweetened and flavored. In the context of spirits, cordial is a type of liquor, a sweetened distilled spirit that can be consumed neat or used in cocktails. Okay. I mean, that sounds like a cordial. And then there's rum. And whiskey. Okay, so I need the whiskey, the apple liqueur, I believe, and then I need the water to make the coffee. I didn't make any coffee without beans. I need beans! Were there no beans? Oh, beans. Okay. Got the coffee beans, but no water. Yes. Oh, bye, Nasarian. Have fun. Machine's on, but without water is not much use. Seeing that I do have whiskey, on second thought, better not. I need water for the water filter. Okay. Trying to think of where I've seen water before. I need water, but do I need enough to take it from a vase? I see it's got bits of flowers floating around. That counts as fiber, right? Let me look around just a little bit more. Oh yeah, let me make sure I save here. Botanicals. That's gotta be it. Let's do it. Should be fine. It'll be like a smoothie, probably. Some chunky water. There's a type of water called like heavy water or something. So how does this work? Dirty water goes in here and comes out crystal clear at the other end. Perfect. Filtered water added to inventory. Okay, so I got the filtered water. Use that here. Beans and water. Mix some coffee. I'm gonna need 2 coffee, 1 whiskey, and then the apple liqueur. I think. Fresh coffee added. 1 more save. Should I kill him just to see what happens? And then reload save? What do you think? Kinda wanna see it. Sure, why not? Like to see how that necklace works? What, this? It's not much of a necklace, it's like a cheap choker from Amazon. It always spins around the wrong way. Okay. Remembers anything? Oh, the guy's necklace contraption. Yeah, that makes more sense. Mixed cocktail, though it is. Let's talk to William. Yeah, we're good. We're just gonna give him some bunch of rum and bunch of whiskey. This is the worst mixed drink ever. Yes, add more. Add in some schnapps. Yep. Oh, okay. We can still go. Let's do with some water. Water it down a little bit. And yeah, can we add in the beans? No, I can't add in the beans. What the heck? Oh, I can add in direct vase water though. So that's good. And then the coffee. What should he call this drink? Gumshoe? That is totally not a gumshoe. Where is he? So I can poison him. Hi. Finally. Is that my drink? It took you long enough. Before you pour this down your ungrateful throat, there's something I want to ask you about. You knew, somehow, about the Mansion puzzles, the death traps, but your plan was to just wait? Yes, I've said that. Please pay attention. Right. How is just sitting around supposed to help you survive, though? Oh, now I know I'm not going to like this answer. Well, I simply thought once everyone else was dead. Wow. Look, I don't know you, alright? I'm a victim too. Can you blame a man for wanting the best chance for himself he can get? Hey, I don't know you, and I still came to try and save you. Ugh. Well, I mean, actually, I'm deliberately poisoning him with the worst mixed drink ever made, but anyway. There's a time and place for pointless squabbling, and this is not it. Hey, the person doing all the legwork gets to decide what is pointless. You clearly know way more about the situation than I do, and I want answers. And I want you to stop nattering at me and give me my damned drink. My god, no wonder people hate you enough to stick you in here. You have to get to be the most uncooperative, unhelpful person I've ever met. And I've worked retail. My feelings are just in absolute tatters, I assure you. You know what? Fine, take the drink. But then I want some information out of you. Oh, very well. If it'll get me some peace and quiet in this damnable place, we'll have a lovely chat. But you're not going to like it. I don't think you're gonna like this drink. That tracks, yeah. My drink, please. Fine, here, 1 gumshoe. It looks correct. Does it? Does it look correct? Is this what it... he has no idea what a gumshoe is. I followed the recipe. No, I didn't. You're absolutely sure? Ugh, I feel like someone's walking over my grave. Dare I risk it? Don't you want to get out of that thing? I do, but I also would prefer not to simply die in a different, more ironic way. Admittedly, I was drunk, but this looks more watery than I remember. Hydration is hardly my most pressing problem. Are you 100% positive this is correct? Yeah, sure. Yeah, of course. God, yes. You can barely remember what you did that night, let alone what you drank. If you want to be so sure, you could always make it yourself, so drink. Well, if you insist. To your health, or rather, I hope, to mine. You fucking bitch! No, I thought... No! It was just a prank. Alex. I couldn't. I tried, Torres. I really tried. No, I didn't. But I got it wrong, and he... Good ending. Hey, breathe, Alex. Look at me. This is not your fault. It was my fault. I killed him. You did not kill him. Yes, I did. You tried to save him. No, I didn't. The people who put us here, this is their fault. Yeah, yeah, you're right. Before he died, did he tell you something? Anything we can use? I could hear your voices, but I couldn't make it out. He said, Taurus, I think only one person can leave this place alive. We'll see about that. I haven't played by the rules in years. Why would I start now? What else? His name was William Jones III? Wait, fancy bastard with a bad mustache? Looked like he just stuck his nose in a city dumpster. Wow, that is a very apt description. Ha! I knew it. I knew this was all connected. He was involved in an investigation a while back. The murder of a young woman. The killer tossed her place but missed a spot. Our team found something under the floorboards of her apartment. A journal. Real kid stuff at first. Dear diary, you know. Hopes and dreams. Guy she was seeing. Kind of heartbreaking. William was in there a lot at the end. The way she talked about him, I expected to meet someone a lot less William when we brought him in. He was a schmuck, but I think he was good to her. He also had an alibi, and seemed genuinely rattled. There was one other thing, though. Towards the end, it sounded like she met some people through William. Some not-so-nice people. At first, she was just complaining about people talking down to her, treating her like an object. By the end, she was saying the Tartarus Society was out to get her. The Tartarus Society? A secret society of the rich and famous who like to be entertained. I thought it was conspiracy nonsense myself, but... Some Illuminati wannabes? Well, someone with a lot of power and money clearly pulled this off. And with the connection to William, well, right now speculation isn't going to get us out. Can you keep looking? Yeah, of course. Whatever it takes. You still shaky? Ha. I want to say no. Then I move too quickly and almost lose my lunch all over again. I don't know what it was in that gas, but right now I'm not fit for much footwork. I'm sorry. Don't be sorry. We're still a team, right? We're getting out of this together. Heh, that's our plan. Take another look at this map. Seems like there's plenty of places you haven't been to yet. There has to be a way into them. Doors are locked for a reason. Got it. No stone unturned. No stupid puzzle mechanic unsworn at. Alright, try and take it easy, Taurus. We're getting out of here. Call me if you need me. I will. Take care, Alex. Right now, you're our best hope. Oh, I know. No pressure, right? Hey, Alex. You, holding up okay? I mean, aside from everything? I guess so. I was just thinking. I'm barking orders at you when I can't even get off my ass and help. Well, I mean, it's not like you've chosen to be on your ass. I know, I just also know I'm asking a lot of you, and you're so young, Alex. Hey, I'm not that young. Old enough for student loans, anyway. Honestly, people have been taking care of me my whole life. My parents, my grandmother. I've never really gotten a chance to pay it forward. It's not a bad thing to be loved, Alex. Yeah, but, like, this is my turn to help. It's my turn to take care of people. Honestly, it's kind of all I've ever wanted to do. I just never really got the opportunity. It's not like I'm not grateful and I know you're capable. You just have to remember that you're matter too. Excuse me. Oh, hey, trust me. Getting out of here with all my parts intact is definitely high up in my priorities. Okay, now I guess we save William for some reason. Trying to save everybody. Okay, so it was 1 part whiskey, 2 part coffee, right? Gumshoe. Oh, can't use that. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I want to flip it over. Do this over here. There we go. Yeah, 1 part whiskey, 2 part coffee. Okay. So 2 part coffee, 2 part. Nope. And wait, what? I don't know what input I just did. I think I messed it up. So yeah, stop mixing, reload. I'm using the keyboard and the mouse at the same time. That's a bad idea. Okay, let's try that again. I did it again. Why am I like this? Okay, I'm just gonna use the... What? I didn't just save over it, did I? Oh no! Oh no, William! Hey, I've gotten to the drinks cabinet. Can't do much without knowing what I meant to be making. You got the journal. I know you've read it. Right, didn't think you would want to talk about it. And why is that? It's mostly your friends ridiculing you. Friends? I don't care about friends. I'm not a 6-year-old child. Okay, well, it sure seemed like it looks like he might still be okay. Okay, well, it sure seemed like what those people wrote about you upset you. I'm not upset. Please don't write in the papers that I was upset. I'm exhausted, angry, thirsty, and not in any mood to be psychoanalyzed. Look, just finish whatever you're doing and let's get this over with. When I get out of here, I'm going to have a talk with some acquaintance of mine. Especially that jealous bastard, Robert. If anyone were to vote me in, you can bet it was him. Voted you in? How democratic. Yes, well, I imagine that's how it works. All it's for talking to some lady. I barely drunk anything. What? Oh, never mind. My point was that it mentions me drinking a cocktail called a gumshoe. Think that's the drink? It must be. Whether they hated me or not, it certainly was a night to remember. That's great. Pretty sure I saw a gumshoe mentioned in one of those recipe cards. I'll work it out. Okay, I think since I exited out of the mixing instead of actually mixing anything, that it basically was the puzzle saying like, hey, you might not know what this is, so go talk to him. And now I know what it is, but I already knew what it was before because I'd already read the journal. So that's why I was able to mix it the first time. Mix a drink, yes. Okay, so gumshoe, two coffee, 1 whiskey, 1 cordial. Bottle of whiskey. My memory sucks. 1 part whiskey. 2 coffee. The order shouldn't matter, I don't think. And 1 of those. Add another ingredient? No. Let's see if this kills him too. Finally, is that my drink? Took you long enough. Before you pour this down your ungrateful throat... Okay, this is gonna be the same dialogue. Probably. Just gonna skip through it. Dang it. Made the right drink, yes. I'm sure this time. Drink it and we can get out of here. Look, if you still don't believe me, you can... Oh, fine. Heaven forbid, I'm a little anxious if you tell me you're sure this time. But I suppose I don't have a choice. Give it to me. Oh, fuck. Okay, so maybe that wasn't the right one. I think it might be the cordial is messing me up, because everything else sounded right. Or it's the order? I can't actually open the menu to reload until it's done with all the conversations too. That's a little frustrating. So how are y'all doing today, tonight, whatever? After we save this asshole, I'm probably going to get back to work myself. I still have some stuff to do. Plus I'm sure Evie's going to wake up soon. I don't want her to walk in like without a shirt on. Because the door is like right behind me and she's maybe not gonna notice. Day of many streams. Nice. Okay. Can't do anything with those. Can't do anything with that. Nothing with that. Let's look at this again. If there's no cordial, an equivalent flavor of liqueur is a perfect substitute. Drop cordial of choice. Make sure it's served piping hot. What does that mean? Maybe that means the coffee needs to go in last? Because this is the only liqueur I have. Okay, so I'll put in the coffee last. Is there maybe a way to like heat it up? Oh, the fire! Oh, okay. Piping hot. Maybe I put it in the fire. And then I throw him in there too. Brain. What was it? Okay. 1 part whiskey. 1 part cordial. And then 2 parts coffee. Gumshoe additive inventory. Piping hot. Warm the gumshoe at the fire? Yes. Piping hot gumshoe. Okay. Finally! Is that my drink? Took you long enough. Yeah. Whatever, dude. Nobody cares. Okay. Yes. I'm sure this time. Drink it and we can get out of here. Look, if you still don't believe me, you can... Oh, fine. Heaven forbid, I'm a little anxious after you tell me you're sure this time. But I suppose I don't have a choice. Give it to me. Yo! It worked! Huh! Take that, you awful obnoxious device. Score 1 for William. Phew. What do you mean, phew? I thought you were sure. I was, but still. It's a few kind of situation, William. And I'm pretty sure... Oh, which means it's time for us to beat feet. Beat feet. Come on, I want to introduce you to Torres, and you can tell us... Now see here, I have barely recovered from that harrowing mistreatment. I never agreed to be led around like some performing monkey. Oh my god. I wish you were a monkey, you'd probably talk less. You're coming with me. Unless you want to hang out by yourself in a place designed by people who very clearly want you dead. Well, I already told you I would have been fine if I had just, waited. I think. Oh, very well. Stop glowering at me. You'll get wrinkles. Let's go see this friend of yours. Alex? You're here. Or we're here. We made it. Atta girl. Never had any doubt. I feel like my throat's a little... Oh, I'll take care of this chair. Oh, no. Oh, that's William. Oh, I'll take this chair, thank you. Would you be a dear and fetch me a drink? And who the hell are you? William Jones. The third. I beg your pardon, I was speaking. The third. So that drink. Oh, I know you. You came up in a missing persons investigation a friend of mine was working. A woman tried to lodge a report about some secret society that was out to get her. Your name came up. Nobody took her seriously, but someone didn't like her talking. She turned up dead a few days later, strangled in her apartment. Know anything about that? I can't say that I do. Seriously? Is that the woman you talked to while drunk? I was hardly drunk. Slightly inebriated, perhaps, but not the point. I suppose it might have been that woman. She was very bubbly, sweet. Blonde, tall, large. Bosoms. Oh my god, seriously? Well, pardon me for noticing. Besides, what was she thinking going to the police? She knew there were people in a group who were dangerous. Even I knew. Oh, clumsy, I think Peach is usually referring to somebody's butt, not their well, whatever, it still works. That's it, she's dead? That's nothing to do with me, is it? It's not my fault. None of this is my fault. So you're part of this Tartarus society, you said. Look, I told you. I thought this was all just for fun. A laugh. A lark. Such a laugh. You were willing to sit on your ass and wait it out while the rest of us died? Yes, super fun. You know, that woman we were talking about left behind a diary, William. She didn't go into detail, but putting these pieces together with what we know now, you had a hand in this. Ignorance is no excuse. I don't want to talk about it. Will someone talk about it? Because I want to know more about the society. Always figured it was just a rumor. You know how rich old people love melodrama. It's supposedly a secret society of the elite. In other words, people with money, influence, and lots of it. And they used to make whoever pissed them off just disappear. For their own amusement. Ha! I thought it was nonsense. I mean, can you blame me? That's who put us here? Some Illuminati wannabes? Oh my god, I'm so angry. I think I could give myself acid reflux. Funny. I feel that way about the world myself more often than not. Hey, Alex, you holding up okay? I mean, aside from everything, I guess so. I was just thinking, I think we already were. Yeah. You're really nice. Not a bad thing to be loved, yeah. I'm gonna call it here. Now that we saved that asshole. It's just getting late. I gotta figure out dinner stuff too, as well as doing more work stuff. Yep, saved their ass. Anyways, this is fun. I'll probably fuck up with the webcam, or fuck with the webcam next time I stream. I do not like how it makes it, like it's almost like a green filter. My room does not look this like gray-ish, greenish. I don't know what's going on with that. So I gotta do some like color correction and things. But I just wanted to fuck around with stuff right now. So whatever. Anyway. Yep. See ya.